Well, what about the rest of you guys? We are starting out, so once again, Hunted on the red side, Sweet on the blue side. Kind of the opposite way around this time. We did have Sweet on the red side last time, but starting things out strong, Hunted takes the first rally at 9 points, trying to play aggressive on the get-go from the very start. Not working out for him, does give the ace over to Sweet, so Sweet does find himself in the lead. Both players just up. Sweet managing to force the slide out of Hunted, but he can't even reach it with the slide, so Hunted finding himself 28 points up to 9. Hunted is just up right now and goes for the post. Does manage to find it, and that evens the score up at 20 points each. And both players just back and forth right now, just not really giving each other a strong lead at this point. Each of them just taking the lead back and forth between the two of them. Hunted does lose his just from that drop shot, and a nice shot from Sweet down that left hand side won't give Hunted a chance of catching it, so Hunted does find himself in the lead, 45 points to 20 right now. Somehow Sweet has managed to find himself a lead early on, and the wall ride does slip it past Hunted, so we will see Sweet take the first set, but everybody knows that doesn't really mean anything, as in the upper bracket final we did see Sweet take the first set in the first and second game, but he ended up losing both of them, so I want to say it means nothing, but Sweet just looking so dominant right now. They just managed to get predicted out by Hunted though, so Hunted is just up, is forced to slide low, so Sweet putting the advantage kind of back in his own hands as he is just up right now. Goes for that hard top. Hunted does slide and reaches it though, but the wall ride once again from Sweet, not giving Hunted a chance to get into this game at all. 32 points to 0 is the score right now, and whatever Sweet is doing right now, he just needs to keep it up because it is working. Hunted with the just wall ride into the post, not scoring this time, but forces the slide out of Hunted. Manages to push up to that net and will give himself 15 points. That was honestly a nasty wall ride coming out from Hunted. Just completely gave him full advantage over that rally. Sweet with the just goes for the filth. Does not manage to score from it, and the wall ride does force the slide out of Hunted, and the wall ride back to back does score it for him. So like I said, these wall rides from Sweet have been absolutely monstrous tonight. Whatever he's doing to make them not bounce as much, it has been phenomenal for him so far, and it's definitely given him the advantage so far. Hunted with the just shot down to the post, does force the slide out of Sweet, but Sweet reads it once again, but cannot stop the next shot. So Hunted slowly making the comeback. He does not want to lose the first game in the series. He needs another 16 points to take it to a third set. Sweet with the just wall ride once again, so convincingly takes the first game. That will be 1-0 in favor of Sweet, but man, I honestly did not expect to see that happening. 111 points to 54. After 3 games, that was only the difference between the two players, but already Sweet has managed to bag himself almost a 60-point gap difference, so Sweet just, he must have like stopped time and went back and reviewed his upper bracket final and just found all of Hunted's weaknesses, and he's just crushing Hunted right now. He's not giving him a chance to breathe at all, just putting the pressure on non-stop. Hunted is just up right now, forces the slide out of Sweet, so manages to put some points on the board for himself. Still 5 points behind though. Both players just building up, they're just not really applying too much pressure right now. Sweet with the filth, but Hunted reads it quite well. The wall ride coming out from Sweet, but that will not put too much pressure on Hunted, and both players just reading the shots so well. Hunted does lose his just though, and the wall ride once again. Hunted does not stand a chance so far. What can he do right here? Why is he having such trouble against the wall rides now, whenever he didn't even just a week ago whenever they last played? The prediction from Sweet, but cannot find the shot to seal out the rally, places it too much over to the wall, and Haunted does manage to get it and score, but the ace coming out from Sweet, managing to put himself up to 45 points, but Haunted not giving things over to Sweet so simply, bringing himself back to 33 points. Can he make the comeback, or will Sweet continue his reign of terror in this grand final? The line shot coming out from Haunted, does force the slide. The advantage is in favour of Haunted right now. Does bring himself back to 49 points. Gives Haunted or Sweet a chance to still take this set. We are on jam point. Whoever takes this will take the set. Both players just building up their perfect streak, and the hard top coming out from Sweet does manage to get it past Haunted. So Haunted not really on his A game right here for sure, and Sweet just not necessarily Sweet taking advantage of it. Sweet's just playing his game, and Haunted cannot keep up right now. I think there used to be a saying where Sweet used to let his opponents believe they had a chance, and just whenever his opponents thought they had a chance, that's when the hacks come on. Sweet turning on his cheats right now, just making it look so easy right now. Haunted of course still playing well, but Sweet just he looks like he cannot be stopped. But saying that, Haunted manages to find the corner, just about slipping it past Haunted. And once we actually do see Haunted in the lead in this grand final. Sweet is just up right now, looking to take the lead back for himself. The wall ride once again managing to slide it past Haunted, and like I said, I feel like the main difference between right now and say last week whenever they played, for some reason just Sweet's wall rides have been insane compared to what the wall rides I have seen just since the game has been released. It actually looks like they are the old wall rides again. He's just not letting them bounce off the wall at all. He's just sticking them right to the wall and just sending it straight down there. Haunted's having huge difficulty trying to save them right now, and once again both players in that 40 mark looking to take the set. Sweet only 3 points away, Haunted at 9, so we are jam point right now. Both players are just up. Sweet with the wall ride and Haunted refusing to slide. Sweet manages to find himself 2-0 up in this grand final, looking to go for that bracket reset. Can he continue it? And 227 points to 144. What does Haunted have to change? What can he do against this Sweet? If anybody has an answer for it, it has to be Haunted. I don't even think his aggressive play can, like, he is playing aggressive, so that's not the answer. I guess he has to just read shots better, try and predict where Sweet is going, or just react fast enough. Because honestly, Haunted is still playing his playstyle. His playstyle doesn't seem off tonight. It's just he just can't keep up with whatever Sweet is throwing at him, and I think he is playing a bit more greedy than what he usually does. You'll usually see a Haunted pretty much slide straight away whenever he thinks he can't get to something. So Haunted is usually pretty good at not being greedy. It's definitely something a lot of players have some issues with, especially me. I find myself being way too greedy all the time. But Haunted, I think if Haunted just starts to slide for those ones where he think he may not reach, he can just possibly come back in the series, but we'll see. Sweet has just been playing great so far. Just managed to get that super and goes for the wall ride down Haunted's side. Playing a bit risky there, but it manages to work out for him. Haunted is just up right now though, so Sweet under pressure. Can he come back from this? He reads Haunted's shots way too well. giving himself a chance to come back. This Haunted is just up still, goes for a short top and manages to get the points from it. So Haunted finding himself in the lead this time, only 6 points away from taking this set. Sweet is just up along with Haunted right now though, and the slide is forced to come out from Sweet twice in a row. Haunted pushes up the net with that juice, cannot score the first time, but the second time he will. So finally Haunted managing to find a set for himself. Is this the comeback? Will we see the reverse Sweet against Sweet? It's gonna be, even for Haunted, it's gonna be pretty hard. Sweet only needing one more game. He is 2-0 up of course right now. Haunted doing a good job of reading Sweet's shots right now, but the wall red once again. Haunted really needs to be sliding for this. A fantastic aggressive play right off the serve. Goes for the wall red, followed up by the net push. Manages to get himself a quick 7 points, but Sweet still in the lead, 15-7 right now. The line shot coming from Haunted catches Sweet being a bit greedy, so Haunted will take the lead, 19-15. I like that reverse hunt. The Haunted has become the hunter, so I'm gonna use that for now. I quite like that. Okay, I thought my mic stopped working there for a second. Seems to be good though. But yeah, both players. Sorry, not both players. It is just Haunted just right now. Sweet managing to stay in the rally so far. Is forced to slide. Goes for the drop shot. Haunted trying to react too fast to it. Thought he already had the disc and ended up moving away from it. So Sweet managing to find himself up at 46 points. Both players being juiced. Sweet with the wall ride, but Haunted does manage to get his shield to it in time. The filth does force the slide out of Haunted, and the wall ride once again from Sweet will take the set. So indeed, the Haunted has become the hunter. The slide force out of Sweet though, so Haunted with the advantage right now. He is just up, goes for the wall ride, but Sweet just his reaction times are insane. It's almost as if he's able to slow down time right now, but he gives away any advantage he had, just throws it straight into Haunted's hands and ends up getting bonked. That is the price he paid for passing it to Haunted. He ended up getting bonked. And there it is. That's a play we needed to see out of Sweet. Managing to put himself on the board. 19 points to 11 right now. So yeah, Haunted starting to play a bit better. Of course he has managed to take a set, but can he keep it up? That is the question. He's managing to get to a couple of these wall raids now. So Sweet just non-stop wall raids and an insane bounce from the Stanton wall raid. Sweet refusing to give up the point in this rally, but there it is. The push shot coming out from Haunted puts himself up to 46 points, so we may see Haunted take a game, but this is exactly the same situation we found ourselves in the upper bracket final, but kind of reversed. We've seen Haunted take the first two games, followed by Sweet taking the third game, and then Haunted closing things out in the fourth. So will we see a reverse of that? Will we see Sweet take the first two games, Haunted does take the third game, making it 2-1, but will we see Sweet finish it out to make it 3-1 now and take it to a bracket reset? It's the exact same situation but reversed between the players. So 2-1, Sweet still being in a dominating lead in terms of score, whereas the last time in the upper bracket semi-final, we seen it only being, it was less than a 50-point lead or something, I think. So definitely a lot more dominating in favour of Sweet compared to Haunted's victory in the upper bracket semi-final. Sweet managing to get that super good for Sablet, and it's probably the go-to super we've seen tonight, the Sablet. We have seen a couple of Zeds and a couple of Spirals, but for the most part it has been that Sablet. Hunted pushing right up to the net, but cannot keep it up. Sweet just placing it right past him down that right hand side, so Sweet managing to find himself the lead in this first set, 30 points to 15. Hunted does manage to get himself up to that just point though, along with Sweet. Both players is passing it to each other right now, but Hunted does place it over into that right hand side of the court where Sweet cannot keep up, so Hunted just slowly bring things back once again. Only 2-point difference between the two, but Sweet throwing a blue allows Hunted to just take all pressure in that rally. So once again, that's the mistake I was saying Sweet was making tonight. Just the odd time he was losing his perfect for absolutely no reason. Whereas it's not really something you've seen Hunted do at all tonight, I don't think. Throwing a blue instead of a perfect. Of course he still has been throwing blues, but from loose slides. But yeah, I don't think I've actually seen Hunted do that tonight yet, or at least I haven't really noticed it. Both players just trying to stay alive in this rally, because whoever takes it will take the set. And Sweet just passing it directly to Hunted, but Sweet will end up somehow taking it. After passing it straight to Hunted, you kind of thought Hunted would have finished things off there, being just, but Sweet with that filth manages to steal the set away from Hunted. So will we see Sweet close things out here and take it to the bracket reset? This has been a crazy night so far, but oh, not like this. What happened there? Hunted with a pretty bad shot, giving Sweet a chance to push right up to the net and get a free shot, most likely resulting in taking the rally, but Sweet just completely missing it, and Hunted taking advantage of that, increasing his lead to 29-0, make that 35-0. So Sweet gonna have to make a comeback here if he wants to finish out this series. He can't afford to lose this one though, but Hunted making the same mistake that Sweet just made at the start of the set, just completely missing that bouncer. Both players just up. Hunted manages to find the corner but does not score. Sweet forces the slide. Hunted tries to play aggressive and Sweet with that wall ride, and I think that's something Hunted is going to have to be careful of. Hunted likes to push up to the net to catch out those diagonal shots across the court, but with Sweet throwing so many wall rides, I think that's why he's been so successful tonight. Just throwing so many wall rides whenever Hunted is trying to push up to that middle court area up the net, and it's just he's not having any time to react, to get back in time. So Sweet, no, not like this. Sweet honestly should have give up the point there, just to give him another chance of coming back, but he somehow imagined, there it is. So yeah, there was a point where Sweet had already lost his perfect streak and he could have give up the rally at about between 12 and 14 points. Would have been a decent time to give it up, so that would have stopped Hunted from actually taking the set, and Sweet would have had the perfect streak advantage of being one ahead, and he's only 11 points away from taking the set himself. So not a noticeable misplay by Sweet, but that's why you should always be aware of the score. It's if he had just dropped the points on purpose there, he had a good chance of finishing out the series there, so it could come back to cost him pretty badly, as he finds himself 26 points down to 0 right now. This forced the slide out of Hunted, managing to score on the next throw, so this put himself up to 13 points compared to Hunted's 26. It is one set each in this fourth game, and Sweet managing to find another filth shot, being successful, pretty much evening up this set, 26-23. But the short hop coming out from Hunted, managing to get it past Sweet relatively easy, so things are looking good for Hunted to take it to a game 5. The short hop once again forces the slide out of Hunted, or Sweet this time, sorry. Hunted is just up right now, goes for the post and does find it, but that puts him on 49 points. So Sweet under pressure right now, cannot afford to drop another point. or it will be going to a game 5 where I think Haunted is going to have all the momentum, and the wall ride did not managing to score this time. Goes for the line shot, and Sweet does not slide, so we are going to a game 5. It will not be a deja vu coming out here. It is going to be a game 5, so 2 each, with Sweet still being in the lead by 30 points exactly. Are we seeing the reverse Sweet on to Sweet? The Haunted did become the Hunter, but it has been reversed. Haunted is now the Hunter once again. I just did the exact same thing, but it still makes sense. So 20 points for Sweet already. We did see the votes coming out. 3 votes over for Haunted, 2 being for Sweet. Both players just up. Who's gonna make the first mistake? Not a mistake coming out from Sweet, but Haunted getting the short hop directly into the corner, not giving Sweet a chance. So are we going to see Sweet just fall apart at this point? Will we see a jam coming out for Haunted? Goes for the wall ride. Sweet just about managing to save it, but the filth coming out from Haunted manages to put him up to 50 points. So the jam coming out in this 5th game. I think Sweet is just falling apart at this point. He had the chances to get the bracket reset, but Haunted is just on fire right now. He has completely broken Sweet. Sweet's cheats have ran out. He needs more energy to use them, but he cannot find the energy to get them back. And will we see the full jam? Please say no. Not like this. Not to finish out this incredible best of 5 we've had so far. Sweet just about hanging in right now. A pretty bad bouncer coming out from Haunted does give Sweet the chance to come back from it, but that wall ride straight back out into the middle of the court. Please no. Everybody say a prayer right now for Sweet. He may be getting full jammed. Like I said, Haunted has just completely broken Sweet in this 5th game. And there it is. It happened. The full jam coming out for Haunted in the 5th game. Not like this. Haunted, not only did he get the reverse Sweet, he just completely broke Sweet in the final game with the full jam. What